Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna be testing out a bunch of new drugstore makeup. We have the new Grippy from Maybelline. We have some L'Oreal Lumi sticks. We also have a Maybelline foundation. Super Stay, bought the wrong shade. We're gonna be orange today. As well as some NYX Buttermelt Glaze. A bunch of new stuff, okay? I bought it all and I'm just gonna try it out. The thing is, I spent all this time blowing out my hair and I'm like, why did I do that if we're doing makeup? My hair is gonna be in my face. So I'm gonna go put my hair back and we're gonna record. Woo woo! Subscribe to my channel for you. I'll be right back. We are now ready. I went with a headband because I thought that wouldn't crease my hair, but my hair will be flat in the front. Anyways, sacrifices had to be made. Grippy serum up to 24-hour hold with niacinamide from Maybelline. Okay. It looks like they're getting in the Grippy game, which I love for Maybelline, but it looks like they were like, listen, we're not gonna dupe, we're gonna make our own version. And that's cool, you know. Oh, it's really cool. You're not supposed to touch your face with a dropper because everybody's like, hygiene, but you know, I don't care. It's mine, I don't care. Ooh, it feels really cooling. I'm just kind of tapping it in lightly. It kind of feels like a gel serum. Already getting my hair in it. Okay, we're just gonna apply this all over the face, and what I'm gonna assume is it's gonna become tacky as it dries down, because that is normally the case. I do feel it tacking out a little bit. You see it? Oh, it's getting grippy. I used to hate the Grippy primer. I didn't ever hate them. Let me correct myself. I used to not be as into them, but I have found quite a few that I like. So yeah, Makeup Grip Primer. It's gripping all right. It's got that sticky texture. So far, so good. Now we're gonna jump in. Oh no, we're gonna jump into the Buttermelt Glaze Skin Tint. It also has SPF 30 in it by NYX Cosmetics. 93% skincare formula with everything's got niacinamide in it now. They love niacinamide. I love that though. Let us do. By the way, can I just say something? I love a squeezy tube because I was using the new Huda Beauty foundation and it's in a squeezy tube and I was like, ugh, so easy for application. I'm into it. I've been doing this whole video just looking into my viewfinder, not looking in a mirror once. So that's talent. Or is it? It's not talent. Okay, here we go. I just want to do one side. Kind of looks like a foundation. Erin would love this because she likes to use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter as her foundation. So this kind of has a little oomph to it. You know what? This is like shiny and loomy, but it's not like a shimmery disco ball. Let me do some on my hand to really see. Is this supposed to be foundation? Because it's giving me super loomy. I just put it right here. BB tint is what it's giving me. Buttermilk. Oh, it's a skin tint. I thought it was like a flawless filter, like shimmer that you can add in your foundation and all that. I was like, it's giving skin tint. It's good. It's a skin tint. I would say like 5% coverage with this skin tint. So super, super mild and a little loomy. It's pretty. I'm glad we got a little first impressions. You know, I want to get into this foundation though. So, but this was cool. Okay. I think my niece would really love that. I bought the shade 322. And when it came in, because I ordered it, and you know it's risky ordering foundation, so I bought 322. Ooh, 322 was a gay club I used to go to in Alabama. How crazy, they closed it down. But when it came in, I said, honey, this ain't it, honey. This ain't it. This is not my shade. So we're gonna make it work because I really want to try this 30-hour wear loomy but matte foundation. Interesting claim. Let's give it a go. You know what? I'm gonna look crazy, but I have to clip these hairs up when we do foundation because it's just hair is getting everywhere and it's getting on my nerves. Very liquidy. I just pumped some out. Let's see what brush we should use today. You know what? I'm going with the Kylie Cosmetics foundation brush. And here we go. Super liquidy formula. Oh! Y'all, I don't even know if I can make this work. Oh, it's too wrong. It's too wrong. The shade is too far gone. So I messed up there. I sure did, but my God, it's giving coverage. I'm gonna have to wipe this off, but we're gonna play with it still since we're doing a first impressions. I'm very upset with myself. I would say right now we are in a fullish to medium coverage zone and could build it up to potentially full coverage. So this has some pretty nice coverage to it. First impressions, it feels lightweight. It does because it's super liquidy. It's like blending out, kind of dreamy. You know, it's kind of melting right into the skin. So I don't mind this. Now I would have to bathe my whole body in it to get this tan color, girl. You know what I I did the other day? I was getting ready for the podcast and I went and I was doing like a little TikTok makeup and I grabbed the wrong shade of my one size. I sure did. I grabbed the wrong shade and I didn't notice really how orangey I was until I was filming on camera. So the past 2 episodes, and no one has called me out, but my foundation is orange. Like I look great. I look like this. It's not good, but you guys let me get by with that. And I'm like, oh, trust me, it was so hard to watch the edit of those full coverage episodes because I was like, damn, I'm orange. I messed up. It's interesting because this blended out really easy, but I think it has a dry time to it. I would say medium coverage, but I think it has a dry time to it because it's like starting to mattify a little bit and dry down where it's not blendable. So you have playtime with this to get this blended out on your skin and whatnot. And then it kind of like mattens down. So I like it. I gotta order the right shade. I am gonna put some skin tint on top to try to make this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. The skin tint is light, the foundation is dark. I am not a professional. Here we go. Let's try to mix and match, shall we? See, that is taking us home to where we want to go. It's just making it a lot more loomy than it was. The Maybelline foundation kind of turns into like a little bit of like a satin situation because it goes on loomy, dries down a little more matte. It's an interesting formula, but I don't not like it. I'm just trying to color correct right now. Wow. We're slightly orange, but after my concealer, I think we're gonna be evened out and we're gonna be able to move forward with this video. I do not have a new drugstore concealer to try out, so I'm just gonna grab my regular concealer and apply it. It's gonna help us get to where we need to go because we're starting out as a mess, and that's okay. Is it okay? I don't know. Do you see how, yeah, that took us home. That really took us home. Okay guys, we're back looking better than ever. Now I am going to try out, because we have more, we have some contour sticks from the drugstore. These are by Maybelline. They're called the Lifter Sticks. I did buy 2 shades, okay? So we would be in better business. I should have done that with foundation, but I didn't. This is 55. Let's swatch it. Ooh, this is a very, it looks orange. Do you see that? It looks orange, but when you swatch it, it's actually not too fierce. Let's go ahead. I also got 40, so this one will be lighter. Wow, this one's really light. So we'll go with number 55. But this is light, great if you have a fairer complexion. This one probably for medium. We'll try it out. 40, 55. The Lifter Sticks. I'm glad they're coming out with these little contour sticks because the drugstore. Oh yeah, that's nice. I got a good color. Go Laura. Go Laura. We're just gonna tap this out with a gorgeous brush. Sometimes I like to do this. Do you guys ever do that with a brush? Oh, that's pretty. These are very melty, you know? So I feel like they're melting in. I'll even hit the eyelid, forehead. We'll do over here. Look at that. Melting right in, and you can even draw with these because they're sticks, so they're nice. They're really creamy. They give me high-end vibes, to be honest, so I'm very impressed. Do a little around the nose, and then we'll hit the jawline, even though my makeup was orange earlier, and it really doesn't need much. Do you ever doing your makeup and like you feel a hair? You feel the hair every time you talk and move. That's me right now. I think I see it. We're gonna have to get the hair. This always happens to me. Even though we tied our hair back, you know what it is? It's cats. If you have cats, there will be little cat hairs in everything you do for the rest of your life. Okay, here's one hair. Ooh, a little hair. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, we got all the cat hair off my face. Lovely first impressions on these, A+. Oh, you thought we were done with the cream products? Psych! CoverGirl True Blend. We have stick blushes. Look, this looks like it could be the same brand, but it's not. It's not. Okay, so the pink one is called Bubblegum Pop. I think that's a really cute name. And then we have Nude Flush. Let's swatch both and see which one. Ooh, this one is so pretty, the nude. It's like a mauvey pink, but a little more pink than mauve. And then this one's gonna be kind of like hot pink, I think. Let's try. Ooh, this is that pretty purpley bubblegum Barbie pink. I'm definitely going this. This, you know, will be pretty too, but this one's really speaking to me and it's telling me to use it. So we're going in, baby, we're going in. So we're gonna take some Nude Flush by CoverGirl on our brush. I like to do the brush rather than the stick, 'cause I feel like it moves around your foundation a little bit, or can. Wow, that is pretty. Look at that. It's like subtle, natural, beautiful. You can build it up. Whoa, and it just kind of like melted right in. But see, I don't like to draw on the face as much. I always just tap my brushes. Love! I knew I went with the right color. Okay, let's do this cheek cheeky. The juxtaposition on camera, because they're shadowing, is not as bad, but like in real life, it's like, girly, that was not your foundation shade. And we all know. Wow, this is really pretty. I can see myself using this on the daily. Love, love, love. Fantastic formula. Okay, we have a winner. This is the Lumi Glow sticks from L'Oreal. I have 3 colors. Let's see what we got. Very beautiful. 610 Glassy Pearl. Wow. It's like a pearlescent champagne. Okay. I think this one's gonna be pinky. Oh, nope, it's golden. It's called Glowy Golden Couture 635. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So this one's more pearly, light golden, but like a lighter golden, like a champagne golden. And then we have a bronzy. This one is called Glassy Sunset Amour 625. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It looks like it's a little darker. All of them do, but when you swatch them, they just give you this subtle, beautiful glowiness. So I think I kind of want to go in with that golden middle one. It was speaking to my orange face. Here we go. I am going to draw the nose on, and then we're going to tap it out. The lip, the nose. Okay, and then for the, you know what? I'm going to put on setting powder, so it's pointless for me to do this to my cheek, but we can do the brow bone a little bit. Very pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, let's set our face, and I'll be back because we have a lot more to test out, so brace yourself. Next up, we have the NYX. Now, this is not the micro brow pencil that I always use from NYX. This is the Blade and Shade, so it's technically new. I got it in ash brown because I thought it would, I don't know, I thought it'd be great. Ooh, I like this lime green. That's fun. NYX is always fun. So it has a different tip, and I really like it. I will insert footage of a closer up of this tip because I really want you guys to see it. I think it's gonna be great for filling in the brows. So it kind of has like that angled shape, which just helps with filling in the brows. Okay, so first we're gonna take the flat edge. We're just gonna start to fill in. I got ash brown because sometimes NYX, their colors are bold, and I didn't want my brows to be too bold, and I think this color is gonna be perfect. So far, I am liking the formula and like how tiny and micro the top of this pencil is. It's like so tiny in person, but it just helps you get your brows on correctly. And then we're gonna comb through the brows. Wow, I feel like that was really nice. Love that. So we're not done yet with the brows. I have this product by Maybelline. It's called the Super Fluff, and it's supposed to be a brow mousse, and it's supposed to take your brows from, you know, here to here. So let's see the truth behind it. I also got Soft Brown 255 that had a bunch of different shades in this, but I just thought Soft Brown would not be too messy or too bold on my brows. So let's find out. Now, I do love this little chonky stick sleek packaging. I think it's very cute. Ooh, and it has a tiny, tiny wand. So let's go ahead. I don't typically go for these products that have like the fibers in them to fill in the brows, but that did fill in my brows. I feel like my brows look pretty light too because of this color. Maybe I went a little too light with the color, but I feel like I see it. Like I noticed a difference. So that was pretty cool. We're gonna do this brow too. But first, we must always clean up the brow a little. I'll just take a little concealer, and I just like to clean up the base. I never clean up the top. You know, I kind of left that in around 2016. But I do love to clean up the base of the brow because it's just so mandatory. It just levels it up. It takes it from like 0 to hero. I got that from Hercules. Did anybody watch Hercules growing up? I know I did. Look at the brows. They look really good. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with both of these products. I think I might like this a little better than the original NYX brow pencil, but not too much now. Y'all know I'll get overexcited and get going. So we're just gonna flicker this up. It has like a lot of pigment to it, so like it doesn't take a lot of the product, but I love how it's just like melting into my brows. This is so correct. We're having a good, besides the foundation shade fiasco in the beginning of this video, I feel like we're having a good drugstore makeup day. I like this product. See how it can get messy though? You gotta be careful with these, but if you're not messy, whoa, it added a lot of volume to my brows, more than these normally do. Like I can literally tell that's nuts. Just don't make a mess with it like I did and you'll be good to go. Again, we're just gonna polish up the base. And I like to use a little flat brush like this because I find that it just works the best to get that sharper. I want the top of the brow to not be so defined and the bottom to be cleaned up and defined. So if you get what I'm putting down, that's what I like. Here we go. Okay. The brows look good. Impressed, impressed. Okay, let's move on. Next, I have this absolutely gorgeous, show-stopping, stunning vintage Jean Baby palette from NYX. It says you can apply these pigments to your face and temples and cheeks and eyes to level up. It's shade 9, 12, 4, 16, 15, and they tell you which shades on the back. So that's an interesting tag, but it has like this, you know, blue vibe to it. Is it cool tone? I don't know. Like these two don't look too cool tone, but this one does. And like these do. So let's play with it. So if you feel like your eyeshadow sometimes gets hunky chunky or it just doesn't blend out as smooth after you've put a base down, a good idea is to take a little bit of a translucent powder or whatever your favorite may be. Just make sure it doesn't have much pigment to it and that it is translucent. And just to do the lightest layer and wash of it over your primer. Your primer will still work. It just won't allow it to get hunky chunky and like the eyeshadow to stick to a certain area. It allows it to smoothly blend. So that's your tip of the day, and you probably already knew that tip, but you know what, we're here, so I might as well say it. Next, I just have to dig into this and like swatch some of these because the shimmers look crazy. They kind of look like glitter. Oh no, they're more of a shimmer. Whoa, I just did this bottom silver. The blue? No. Oh my goodness. Okay, I swatched the shimmers and the color story is so cool in this palette. Look at that. That's like a pewtery charcoal shimmer. Silver, nuts, blue. Oh, so lonesome. Oh yeah, look at that. I love, oh, we'll do across this little shimmery icy white color. Wow, this palette reminds me of the other one I have like this. Is the other one by NYX? I think it is. And they're so nice. They really are. What do I want to do, you think, today? Anything crazy? No, I don't want to do anything crazy. I never do. However, we'll see where the wind blows and takes us. First, I'm gonna go in. I'm like, where do I want to start? This is like a cooler brown. So I think this is a good place for us to start here. We're just gonna softly, I mean, I barely got any on the tip of the brush because it is a cooler brown, so I didn't want it to get muddy on me. I want it to stay soft and light. So we're just gonna blend. Oh, that's nice. Just gonna hit that in the crease. Just like a light wash of that color. Okay, we're gonna blend. I'm building that up a little bit because I got braver, but do you see how it is? It actually is pretty cool. I said this one was warm, I was wrong. As I blend it, it's cool tone. Nice, okay. What should we do next? This is not my normal color story. So, ooh, let's actually go in with some of this color too, this matte, and let's like just do both. Let's just do both because these are both fun. Love that. So we're just gonna go right in the crease. And this is gonna soften up that first color we put down even more, but also it's turning it into like this cool, corky, actually not corky, this cool, I don't know what you'd call it. It's not pewter, it's like a gray brown. That's a good name for it. So it's an interesting take. I wonder if these have like carmine in them, so they're like not eye safe, because it says face pigments not for the eye, but it's like an eye palette. So I'm wondering if it's the carmine situation. I don't know. So I guess I should avoid those colors in my eye for now. This color's really cool too. It's like this purple, but it has like some sparkle in it. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle, but it's pretty. Whoa, the white, this is matte. This is not a shimmer, and then this one is the shimmer, but the white matte is nuts. Like I just swatched it and it so much came off. And same thing with the shimmer, it's really pretty. Is this me procrastinating, not knowing what color I wanna use? It is. You guys, do I wanna go for this color? No. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I don't love doing a dark eye on me. I don't. I feel like it makes my face look like heavy and intense. Oh, that's pretty. But we're doing it today. Why not? Oh my gosh, these are, I actually did not wet this, and I did not put like a liquid base down or a tacky base down for this, and this is what it looks like on. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here. That is really pretty. So now I wanna get into a little bit of this lighter shimmer right here. We're gonna take a smaller little detailed brush and I wanna hit the inner corner so it brightens up my inner corner. We're just gonna stack it on top of the color. Just like that, we're gonna tap into the inner corner and then we're gonna blend it on in. Like that. This would have been really pretty for New Year's Eve, I do feel. Okay, next I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna take this deeper warm brown that's in the palette. It's a matte and it may not be as warm as I think. And I just feel like I need a, you know, pop it on that outer corner there just to deepen it up. So what I did is I placed it and now I'm gonna blend it with a clean brush and that way that dark color doesn't just blow up all over our eye and we have a big mess on our hands. So it's better to, you know, place your darker colors and then blend them with a clean brush and you'll have way more control over where these colors are gonna go. Doing a second layer of blending this darker color out and I like it. I think we could even keep going and do a little more. So we'll place it, tap, 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 and then we'll blend it. And that's gonna prohibit us from having a mess on our hands and we love that. Okay, that's pretty. I'm glad I went for it. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna curl the lashes and do a little liner. We have some new products from NYX to try out and a new setting spray. So these are the Lip IVs, hydrating glosses. I've seen these around on the internet and I've been dying to get my hands on them. So I ordered some off Amazon and we're gonna try them out. First impressions next. Real quick before, you know, I continue onward in our drugstore makeup journey. My favorite lash curler I get asked all the time is this Tweezerman one and I'll link it below this one. It's really good. I do heat it up. Okay, that's something I always do because my lashes are they grow so fiercely down and it takes an army to keep them up, but this lash curler is just the best. It's the best, so I love it and I've been using it for such a long time, but I'll link this one down below for you guys. And I always curl my lashes before I do my liner because I heat it. It will pick up the liner and like rip it off. It's weird, but it's something I gotta do. Okay, we're gonna do some liner and then I'll for real be back. All right guys, while our lashes are drying, we're gonna try our Lip IV gloss. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. $2 lip pencil and I'm gonna line. And by line, I mean overline my lips. If you guys see some white, because my lash glue is drying. I'm also gonna link this lash glue, lash curler, lash glue. This is the best of the best. It's the House of Lashes. And if you're like, my lashes always lift, apply it to your lash band, let it get tacky. That's really the trick for like, I don't know, maybe like a minute, 60 seconds, and then apply and you're good to go. Lips are lined. We have two different shades. I'm gonna swatch both. The first shade is Splash and Spice 03. These look like they're very pigmented. Let's find out. They're pigmented. I wonder if it's a stain. No, it just says it's a gloss serum for your lips. Okay, the next shade is Hydra Honey. I think Hydra Honey is probably gonna be our girl. Yep, look at that. So pretty. Here we go. Why am I all cool tone today? It's freaking me out. I'm having an identity crisis right now. These feel so good. Not sticky. They kind of have a heavier formula, but they're not like particularly like goopy, you know? I like that. Very high shine. Look at that. That's undeniable, the high shine on them. Wow, they feel really good on the lips. They feel heavy, but they feel good and they feel non-sticky, and I agree. They're kind of like a serum-y like situation. Is the headband making my head itch? Yes, it is. I'll be right back. Oh wait, we have to set our face, but I wanted to add one little kiss of powder blush. So let us do that. I didn't particularly have a brand new one, but I did get this in from Catrice. It's called Blush Affair. Oh, this is new. Well, here we are with new blush. This, you can get Catrice at Catrice's website or on Amazon. So this one, let's see what color. Peach Passion. So one side is cream, and then the other side, kind of like the Patrick Ta, is gonna be your powder, so you can layer them up if you want to. Now we already did our cream blush, so for today, I'm just gonna tap into the powder side over here. Ooh, that is peachy once we got it on. Ooh, very pigmented, go in light-handed. Wow. That's pretty. That is pretty. We are a cool toned queen today. Is this 2016 makeup? I got on too much blush for 2016. Anyway, so what's not gonna be a first impressions is this L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. It has a 36-hour wear. It's so good. I wore it last Tuesday to do the podcast and had my makeup on for over 8 hours. It wasn't 36 hours, but it was 8 hours, and it was incredible. And it has like this continuous sprayer. And it is like the hairspray of the face. It is heavily scented. So you look at my hair is like, it just hairsprayed my hair too. But it's heavily scented, so I'm just saying. But I love it. It's really good for making your makeup last. Your skin will feel tight, like you just sprayed it with hairspray. Imagine that's a hairspray. It's like a mini hairspray. No, setting mist. Okay, just double checking. It's so nice. It really, really, really does make a difference. And if your makeup is always getting shiny or falling apart, try this. It's good. Guys, I'm peeling off the headband. It served its purpose, and now my bangs are completely ruined. I cannot. She left the headband on. Oh my God, my hair is crazy. All right, you know what? We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause and we're gonna figure it out. Okay guys, this is the grand finale of the look. I love the way it came out. I loved everything I tried, but let me tell you what I loved in particularly that stood out as a star product to me. First item is my brow pencil that was laying on the floor. Obsessed. I'm putting this in the brow cup. This is my cup of products that I use every day. She's going in the cup because I'm gonna use that again. That was really good. Another product that surprised me was the Super Fluff. I feel like this actually like lightened and made my brows look fuller and fluffier. Crazy, because these have never done what I needed them to do, and this little drugstore one, it got me good. Next, I really, really liked the Grippy Serum. It was nice, and it did feel tacky. It felt like a nice hydrating serum. Next, Obsessed, the cream blush. It was so good, and everything else was good, but these are the products that just like, oh, and the lippy. Yeah, the lippy was good too. So these are the products that just like really and particularly hit home with me, and I thought were fantastic. Setting spray too, but I have to stop mentioning stuff because I'm gonna mention everything here. This was very successful drugstore makeup. I think everything looks super expensive. As we know, drugstore has stepped their game up. And that's it for today's video. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.